Hello everybody, That Wolf from Hyrule here, and I am doing the first unboxing in quite a while because I have a very special package that came in the mail for me a while ago, just today. So this is a proper, I've been talking about this for quite a while. So this is a proper Qui-Gon setup that I myself would have designed and built anyways, but a fellow in Germany, of all places, just happened to have the exact thing that I wanted to build. And so, that's funny, he gave me some gummy bears. Thank you. So a fellow just happened to have the exact thing that I was going to build anyways. And so, without further ado, here it is. See, check these foam peanuts and make sure there's nothing else in here that I would need. So this comes from a fellow on the FX forums and the IRA forums by the name of Bertuzzi. I think that's how I'm pronouncing it. Please correct me if I am wrong. And this is the One Replicas Qui-Gon Saber that I have always wanted. I mean, yeah, the first one I got had a crystal focus, but this has a, oh my god, this has a crystal shard 2.5, a lithium ion setup, a definite good speaker setup, and did I mention RGW LED? Now you're probably wondering why RGW, because I wonder if the kill key is in place, or do I need to simply... Oh, yep, kill key is in place. And I just need to pull that out of the way. Oh, yeah, hang on. I think I may need my tweezers. Okay. Everything looks really tight and neat back here. It's definitely a lot more than I can say about the last one I got. You'll probably all know how that went. Not very well.
Concentrate on the moment. Feel. Don't think. Use your instincts.
I think that's how it goes. Just tuck that back in there. Pretty much everything is as exactly as I would have had it. Everything is on a chassis system. And this is part 1 of my unboxing. Here's part 2. Now, Marcus sent me the saber, and I designed this blade plug specifically for this saber. So, I mean, anybody else who's designed this comes very similarly to. I swear to God, I did not realize that already existed. So any other people that design plugs that this looks similar to, I really did not mean any offense when designing this. But here it is. And this is designed specifically for this lightsaber. And I believe, yeah. Oh, no, that's too big. So before I stick a blade in here, let's get this in place. Let's see here. Yep, that's how it's supposed to look. Although it's just a little skinny. That's okay though. Let's see if I can get it a little easier there. Well, I guess there's no real way to do this. So basically we designed this to look screen accurate but leave a ring of light in there. So here we go. So see, there's the ring of light exposing the little bit of light, not letting out too much, not enough to blind you or anything. And this has 3 fonts on it. There we go. Okay, so, oh, and also this has pretty much screen accurate, and Jesus Christ, this is nice. This I feel is well worth my money. The last one was a fucking disaster. I'm sorry my French, but old memories and all. I believe this might be, this is, I think I know which one this is.
What did you have?
Oh, here's Procry.
A very particular set of skills. Skills I've acquired over a very long career. Skills that make me a nightmare for people like you.
Yeah, just leaving this out just a little bit is actually
I will find you,
probably good.
and I will kill you.
Ooh, nice red blade. See, there's probably... Oh, enough of this teasing. You probably want to see what the whole thing in there, right? Yes, indeed, let's put a blade in here. Okay, so I was told this is a very tight 1 inch, so let's use my Vader's Vault. Oh my. So this is basically like my Padawan, where it is a very bright... Geez, I think I might need to get these sanded down a little bit. No worries. Let's use one of my Padawan blades. Let's see. Actually, yeah. There we go. Oh, that's still a little loose, so screw that. That was my Z-blade, and it's still looser than a very inappropriate joke here. Okay, so this is very nice. And this is actually loud too. And yeah, while you're wondering, you know, why you got a Qui-Gon with a red blade? Very nice flash on clash. Oh, the sound font is amazing. Venting is pretty good. Alright, let's find out what the last font is. Seems to be Gray Jedi. That's a nice yellow. Doesn't show very well. Nice orange, there's that red again. Yellow. This should be light green, although I believe the LED may need a charging. There's that nice green. So, yep. Oh wait, no, that was actually light green. Hang on. So there's the yellow. There's another version of the yellow. There's this pretty nice light green. This is basically Gray Jedi with a modified Qui-Gon font. So let's switch back to the Stoic, I believe.
Remember, concentrate on the moment. Feel, don't think. Use your instincts.
So I only set this to take 6 color profiles, 2 oranges, 2 reds, and 2 greens, or 2 yellows, 2 shades of yellow or so, a red, 2 greens, and two reddishes. So basically red, red, orange, yellow, green, yellow, and then light green, and then green. I wish I would have found this guy beforehand, because honestly, this is what a Qui-Gon is. Wow. See how my other Padawan blade looks in this. I did get another blade from Obi Shane. I guess I'll cover that while I'm here. I actually got two of them. So, this is my original Padawan blade. It's 34 inches with a pointed tip. And here is my new Padawan. Well, this is my Shoto blade, which I will show later on. This was sanded to fit my Padawan. So I figured, you know, have a nice little 22-inch blade in case I wanted to dual wield like that in a little bit of Jarkai. Now this is my newer one. See, this is a slightly frosted white. I think he might have sanded it a little bit better. So let's see the performance in this. And I'll just keep the lights on just because. Very nice, very bright. I think we are going to need to fix the sounds here a little bit. Because oh, by the way, this is a 33-inch as opposed to the 34-inch, so I have a slightly shorter blade here. But this is very nice still. Let's turn off the lights and turn her on. This is very balanced. I need to put the proper sounds on here. Let's go back to that Pro Qui.
What did you have? A very particular set of skills. Skills I've acquired for a very long career. Skills that make me a nightmare for people like you. I will look for you. I will find you. And I will kill you.
This sounds amazing. Wow. So, just to recap really quick, this is a Crystal Shard 2.5 in this. And this finish is really nice. You can see some of the detailing here. And it came in, this is basically, I think, the smooth glossy finish. I believe this is near screen accurate. And there's a couple of dings on here. You know, I actually don't mind dings. I mean, it just kind of gives it character. I believe this Covertec feels just like the same material that was used to make the chassis. So, I mean, it's not a metal one, but, I mean, they kind of did throw it on there. I mean, this actually pretty much resembles the MRLE very well. In fact, everything's all balanced pretty nicely. In fact, I want to open it up at the emitter here and take a look inside, because the last one I had didn't have a heatsink. I don't know how or why that happened, so I just wanted to check and make sure. Not saying anyone's wrong here. Oh, well, I guess there's a proper blade stop here. There should be heatsink underneath, because I think the yeah, there we go. So I've always wanted one of these setups on a Qui-Gon, and now that I have it, totally worth doing. Like, just amazing. I can't believe I actually have this now. After spending a couple weeks, you know, saying, oh, I'm going to be getting this pretty soon, and just finally having it just makes it all the more while. It is a little back heavy, though, because I don't have a longer blade to balance it out, but that's okay. And, yeah. This is amazing. So, thank you, Bertuzzi, and, thank you, KR Sabers for the blade plug that I helped design. Basically, the idea was to have the MRLE style there with a ring of light around it, and I think we did that nicely. There we go. I think that's what should be happening. So basically when you turn it on, it should look like this. It blocks most of the light, but leaves a little ring, because we don't want to be blinded by this. So it looks very nice. Yeah. I'll probably change that to a more appropriate Qui-Gon font, like Ataru probably.
Concentrate on the moment. Feel, don't think. Use your instincts.
The tactile switch gets stuck a little bit. That's if you only push it up like that. That's okay though. Again, thank you very much, everybody who put in for this. You know, obviously, Kurt Huzzy for making the saber, Cal for helping my dream plug come into fruition. Definitely, that's probably the crown jewel of this, aside from the whole saber, you know. So, thank you guys very much for fulfilling my dream of having a Qui saber that I could be proud of, and not one that I really want to quickly get rid of because it's a pile of junk, unfortunately. But, you know, nothing could be perfect, right? So hopefully you enjoyed all this. You all enjoyed this. So I think I'm going to have dinner now. Alright, that's been Hat Wolf from Hyrule, and I'll see you guys next time, and I'll probably come back with when I show you my Shoto blade with the paddle on. Have a good night.